Welcome to the Tobacco Legislation Action Center here at FamousSmoke.com. The FDA released their deeming rules over premium cigars and actually over the tobacco industry as a whole, and some of the new rulings are going to be making as far as everything from e-cigarettes to mass production cigars, mass manufactured cigars, and premium hand-rolled cigars. And to help us explain some of the 241 pages of very confusing rules, Lisette Perez-Carillo from EPC Cigars. Lisette, what can you tell us as far as, with all these pages of deeming rules, potential regulations, what was your probably most important takeaway from what the FDA said about premium cigars?
I think the most important thing that we can take away from this is that we have the power to affect the path that this legislation is taking. They did mention in one section where the consumer, retailers, anyone who cares about this FDA regulation can speak up and make a change. In the sense that they said, if there's a reason why premium cigars should be exempt from this, let us know. And I think that that's very important. So anyone who can speak up and support the manufacturers, support the retailers, and support those who love cigars must understand that they have to do this. But I think that what's important is that the FDA is saying that it has some jurisdiction over this due to its effect on minors. And I think a lot of the people in the cigar industry, people who love cigars, understand that minors are not attracted to premium cigars and understand that we are not marketing to minors. So I think that this is going to be a point that a lot of those people giving their opinion need to speak out and say, listen, I smoke cigars, I own a cigar store. Minors are not involved in this process whatsoever. A lot of people out there might confuse cigars, which this is a typical cigar, for example, with cigarettes or smaller, what's called little cigars, which have been regulated for some time. But there's a stark difference, and like I said, we do not market to minors. Consumers, like I said, need to speak out. Because that opportunity that is being given to them by the FDA is very important. This can affect you in several ways. One of them could be the price of the cigar. Right now, a lot of cigars could be in that $6 to $8 sweet spot, as they call it. And a lot of people can go to the store and afford it. If we're regulated in this way, it's going to call for many procedures that are going to be devastating, I think, to smaller manufacturers, especially to smaller manufacturers, and then also to other manufacturers in the cigar industry. And I also feel that new blends, new brands, new ideas are going to be affected by this. Because one of the points is that FDA might have to have some sort of scrutiny over anything that is released as a new product within the cigar industry.
So your voice is about to be heard. Make it count. The FDA is listening and they're going to give you feedback. So make sure you tell them what they need to know about regulating premium cigars.
Even people that don't smoke cigars need to think that deeply. What's next? And you need to speak up too.
So this is the tipping point. Forget all the other petitions you've signed to your senators and legislators and representatives before. Now it's the FDA that's listening. Thanks for joining us.